Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hot Off the Press. We're doing dye sublimation again this evening. We're going back to a rock star on this one because we're doing more of those black and white, big color photos I've been showing you. And just trying to show you stuff that's just out of the ordinary. You know, every day I make an episode of this show and we call it Hot Off the Press because we use this little royal press here to make these large size dye sublimation shirts. So in 4 presses, we'll have this thing done. It takes about 4 minutes total. I think I might press too tight, so I'm going to loosen that up a little bit. I do a lot of puff print too, and you don't need that much pressure for dye sublimation. That's better. Shouldn't be that tight. So for this episode, we're doing another shirt different than the shirt that I have on. This is kind of like my cartoon style with a black and white background and a large color image. This shirt, unlike that, will be a black and white Keith Richards playing the guitar with a bunch of color around him. So I'm really hoping that this color background makes him look like he's in a coral cavern while he's just ripping from like 1970 with, of course, a cigarette hanging out of his mouth because it wouldn't be Keith Richards without that. And it's just a really cool pose. You know, I like striking images. I think we all do. Obviously, I like streetwear. I like doing large designs like this puff print, just different stuff. You know, with this dye sublimation, it has 0 texture. So, you know, the puff print is a very nice complement in that it adds this texture pop. We call them fidget puffers, if you will. And we'll keep moving with the shirt, and I'll tell you more. Now we do have butcher paper between the image and the press, and that just prevents over dye. Still a little bit tight, but it's fine. You know, some people say, don't press so tight. I kind of ignore a lot of the dye sublimation rules in terms of linting my shirt. It doesn't really matter unless you have like dog hair, things of that nature. You want to make sure you get the blank clean before you sublimate it. But when you do sublimate it, you're going to literally print whatever you do on the Epson SC-F100, in my case, as a preferred dye sublimation printer. That image is going to be sublimated into the blank, and that's how you're able to get this nice, just t-shirt-like texture with so much vibrant color and so much detail. And so I really like it. It's almost, I call it like a high definition t-shirt maker. And I don't think as many people know about dye sublimation in terms of the amount of things you can do with it. So here we are every night. If you like what you see, give me a like, give me a subscribe. We're halfway there. And yeah, that's just too tight. Trying to make you guys see how tough I am, you know. And you know, I just try to visualize what it would be like to see things maybe from the past with like a reissue, or like things of today incorporated with things of yesterday, you know? As you know, if you do follow my channel, I like juxtaposition. I just like to take the old and put it with the new. You know, I've been playing with these ideas lately with like Marilyn Monroe and Lady Gaga and waterfalls and silhouettes and all these great ideas that I hope to show you in the future, but I just don't quite have them hammered out in my head yet. So, you know, as I get better, as I think of more things, if you think of things for me to do, please include them in the comments below. You know, I don't mind giving these shirts away. I don't mind printing shirts for people in terms of like printing the actual print that you'd like and sending it to you, as long as you want to pay the postage. I'm willing to do anything I can do to help you get interested in dye sublimation along with me. And these presses that I have here, they're 150 bucks. So you literally, if you have this press from like Cricutting or that, it's the same. Nothing special about this whatsoever. It heats to 400 degrees and each press is 60 seconds. These blanks that I use are just really soft, 50-50 blanks. I go with the softest t-shirts I can find. Just a preference thing. This shirt's looking so cool. It has so much color. Usually I can't see it through the butcher paper and then the press paper, but it's already, you know, really coming through. You can probably see it at home too. That's no big deal. This is the final press, and as with any shirt that I complete on Hot Off the Press, this is the first time I've ever made this shirt, so you here, the public, will see the shirt with me for the first time, and I'm hoping it looks good. You know, win or lose, fail or succeed, I'm here to do it with you guys. So hope you're enjoying it. The real message is it's freezing outside, and I might have a baby on the way and all this other stuff. But in the meantime, just trying to keep a level head and make nice clothes to wear while I'm carrying my baby around. And yeah, it's exciting, exciting times. Spring is almost here. We just got to get through this winter months. I need more subscribers to my channel, so please consider it. I know it sounds like I'm begging, but I kind of am at the moment. I've hit that 1,000 breach, and I'm just almost like stagnated there. So I'm trying to do content every day, but I'm also focusing the content on shirts and sublimation, mainly because I just want to show you that this is truly what I'm doing every day. And if I'm doing something else, I'll be doing it here with you too. So I got lots of plans. It's a short, long year. You know what I mean? When you got lots going on. So here we go. Hot off the press. Hope you see that steam. These babies are hot, and they truly are hot off the press. Here you go. Keith Richards, ripping. Guy shreds the guitar, and yeah, you know, it's just so hot. So hot. Hot off the press. I'll be back to show you the final shirt, and I'll have it on for you. I hope you like it. Stay tuned. And here we are with the final shirt. Just want to notate a couple things. The amount of detail and just how cool Keith is. I really tried to keep his head off of the neck. Just a couple things. I also allow for color to go up onto the neck. That's just a choice I make in my shirts. I also make it, as you know, I take a little bit too much time with my blank. You'll see it in the video in the corner, obviously, but I also make sure I tape that bottom, and that also just gives it a really clean look. And try to tape it to the edge lines too, you know. So, you know, the actual back of this shirt is completely clean. You know, and you know, I just don't really like things on the back of my shirt. It's all preference. That's what style is about. I hope you have style. If you don't, get some of mine, and tell me how to get some too. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe.